So, good evening, good evening, good evening. Sorry about the lateness, but lateness is greatness. It weren't my fault tonight, actually. It was StreamYard's fault because it kept crashing. So, unfortunately, I've been sat here for about 10 minutes. Well, maybe not 10 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, trying to get in. But I'm finally in, and hopefully it doesn't crash again. But yeah, big up. You already know it weren't actually my fault. Yeah, real talk. Listen, you know I don't care. I'll just tell you if it was my fault, man. But yeah, it weren't my fault tonight. But hopefully everyone's having a good evening. Hopefully you're all right. It is a bit chilly here this evening, although it's been quite nice during the day. The summer is en route, and hopefully next week it is just going to be mid-20s all the way. Hopefully, so yeah, I'm looking forward to the summer. But we need to discuss this left back issue, people, and we need to find a solution to it real quick, don't we? Because Kieran Tierney's out for the rest of the season. And as much as I love Kieran Tierney, I think he's absolutely exceptional. We do need to go and buy cover for him in the summer because this Nuno Tavares fella, I mean, come on, let's not play games here. The guy's useless. Yeah, and it's no coincidence that when he left the club he was at, all their fans were tweeting out saying, "Yep, you can have him. He's rubbish. He's rubbish." So yeah, it's actually mad. It's actually mad that this guy is our backup left back. And I think when we had Kolasinac, I don't think I was as worried with Kolasinac. I can't lie. Yeah, I genuinely can't lie. I think he was, I don't know. Listen, Kolasinac crap, we know that, yeah. But this Tavares fella, oh my God, it's like a bull in a china shop. It's actually kind of sad watching him because he is only a kid. Well, sorry, I've just seen something here about Ten Hag's going to be Man United manager. Is he really? But no, it's actually mad because the games that I've seen this Nuno Tavares play, it's quite clear he ain't a left back. Yeah, I don't know why we keep playing him at left back. He's not a left back. Yeah, if anything, he's an Olympic sprinter because he ain't a footballer. He's got nothing about him apart from pace. Yeah, and I think that we're going to have to find a solution to this problem real quick because I've seen a lot of people sitting there saying we shouldn't play Saka at left back because it takes away the fact that he scores goals, which is cool. I get that, right? And I totally get that. But then what's the option other than that? Go free at the back and put Smith Rowe there or Martinelli there. You're then asking them to do jobs they're not used to doing, right? And we're doing this in the business end of the season. For me, I find it a little bit weird that people are even suggesting that. Then people are saying maybe we should put Granit Xhaka there. Granit Xhaka, like, come on, we need a couple of these if he's playing. Cheers, guys. But yeah, I wouldn't be going with a three at the back. And big up Mr. Waffle, he's saying three at the back as well. But I wouldn't be going three at the back. I can't lie. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put Smith Rowe at left wing back. Like, for me, I just think that's a little bit weird. I can't lie. And then if you put Saka there, Saka, number one, is comfortable playing there. He's played there multiple times for Arsenal. Number two, he can still score and create from there because he'll have a more advanced role. And you've got the added cover of having three centre-backs rather than two. So, I don't know. Maybe Rob Holding can come into the team. I've then seen people today talking about Thomas Partey. I'll carry on with Tierney in a second, but I've seen people talking about Thomas Partey's injury as well. So, listen, I've been saying it all season, and especially since January, we are literally 2 or 3 injuries away from finishing 6th or 7th or 8th. And let's not forget, if we look at the Premier League table, there ain't that many points separating everyone. Let's be real here. A couple of losses, a couple of wins for the other teams, and all of a sudden we're 7th. So I don't know why people have been getting so overhyped in the first place. Wolves are currently sat in 8th place, and they are 5 points behind us. We've got 2 in hand over them. Yeah, Wolves are 5 points off 4th. And this was like, you know, West Ham are only 3 points behind us, and we've got 2 in hand over them as well. But all of a sudden, let's say we lose to West Ham, we lose to Tottenham. Now we're what? 7th, 6th, 8th? Who knows? Who actually genuinely knows? It's going to be mad. We could win both of them and go 4th, couldn't we? But the chances of doing that with a left back that can't defend, can't do anything, for me, I just find anyone who's actually sitting there still thinking we're favourites for top 4, sorry, you're chatting crap. Yeah, you were chatting crap. We had our chance, we had our opportunity, and it ain't happening. I don't think Man United would get it either, if I'm honest. I think that for as many good players they've got in their team. They're just not a team. We're more of a team than them, which is kind of mad, because when I looked at us the other night, it looked like we just picked 11 players and at the crowd and said, go on, you have a go, because that was shocking the other night. So I don't really know, man. I don't know what we're going to do at left back, but I'll tell you something, yeah, for me personally, Saka has to play left back. Tavares is world-class left back. Joel Linton, you lot buy him. You lot buy him. I'll drive him to Newcastle. Cheers, mate. I appreciate the super chat as always, man. But yeah, I just don't think that guy should be in the team. And do you know what? It's kind of sad for the lad as well, because he is only a kid, and he's been hooked off in a game at half time the other night. He got hooked off after 30 odd minutes against Nottingham Forest. You know, you don't do that to a 21-year-old. Like, come on, his man management's shocking, this manager. You do that when you have a player that's coming towards the end of his career, and you say, listen, I need you to go in and do a job for me tonight, mate. Can you play left back? Yeah, and then when it's not really going to plan and it's not going very well, he gets hooked. You don't put a kid in there in a foreign country to where he's used to playing, right, who then gets hooked again at half time after he's been hooked in the previous. I think the last 3 games that guy's played was Everton, Forest, and Crystal Palace. Yeah, and if you look at the game against Liverpool, when he played the Liverpool game, he came on like a bull in a china shop and threw the game. And it's like, you know, I don't know why this manager's persisting in even putting him there. But for me, it tells me that we didn't do enough in January. We didn't do anything in January. Like, we've got rid of 6 players and not signed anyone to replace them. We've got rid of our best goal scorer. Yeah, and I don't care whether people like Aubameyang or not. The fact is, yeah, if you gave him that chance Smith Rowe had the other night, it's in the back of the net. Give him the Odegaard chance, it's in the back of the net. All of a sudden, you're now 2-2. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's actually mad how fucked we are. Yeah, and we are effed. This manager, and no, people are sitting there and blame Edu. I mean, I see a Football London post today. Jesus Christ. That just needs to liquidate. Yeah, let me find this, right? I want to find this. Arsenal News, I think, Arsenal Transfer News or something it was. Where is it? In fact, where's my phone? Where is my phone? What have I done with my phone? Oh, there it is. Because I put it on my Instagram. This is actually the crap they come out with, mate. Yeah, but the headline's just hilarious. Where is it? Arsenal and Edu vindicated on 67 million transfer decision as Juventus reality hits Dusan Vlahovic. This is the same shitty little rag, by the way, that spent the whole of January making out we were going to sign this guy. It then says underneath, Dusan Vlahovic's minutes per goal ratio has significantly dropped since signing for Juve. Right, so Edu's been vindicated because of that then, yeah? And that's now reality for Dusan Vlahovic. Oh, I'm not as good as I thought I was. Who writes this rubbish, man? Like, oh, sorry, I forgot. Aspiring young journalists that haven't got a clue about football, never go to games, never been to a game, only go when their mates give them a ticket here and there, and think that they're all better than everyone else in terms of talking about football because they're seen as level-headed. No, you're just a bellend. You are a muppet. So whoever wrote that headline, whoever wrote that article, get in the bin. Yeah. Listen, no disrespect, right? And I don't particularly think Dusan Vlahovic is that great. I genuinely don't. Everyone was going mad for this geezer. Nobody's ever watched him. So stop lying to yourselves to look like you're the top fan. Yeah, nobody cares. Genuinely, nobody cares. But the one thing I will say is if you put him in our team, he's going to outscore Lacazette. And he would have outscored Lacazette from when he signed for Juve to now, because Lacazette scored 4 goals all season in the league. 4. Let that sink in. He scored 4 goals this season in the league. Only one, is from open play, right? But people that get onto him like I have, and I think he's rubbish. Get out. See you later. But then you have to look at it, and people are going, oh, but we've got a style of play now. We're better with this. We're better with that. We're better defensively. Well, we're not, are we? We're 5 goals off of last season's goals against. Oh, but we've had more clean sheets. Who cares? We've lost 9 games, mate. We're going to lose more. We lost 13 last season. We're going to come close to losing 13 again this season. So have we really improved when we're going to concede more than last season and probably end up there or thereabouts on 13 losses again? Like, come on. But let's have it right here, yeah? Right? People are sitting there with Lacazette, who's scored 4 goals all season, saying, give him a new contract. What are you lot watching? But let's take that out of the equation for a minute. Everyone's saying we've improved all over the park. Everyone's saying we're great, we're this, we're that. Fantastic, right? Cool. You've got Danny Ceballos coming out, gnawing off the manager. You've got other ex-players gnawing off the manager. You've got every pundit on the planet gnawing off this manager. Like, maybe they all want to get stuck up him or something. I don't know. Maybe they all fancy him. Jobs for the boys and all that. But we are 16th in the league on created chances. So can we just blame Lacazette? Because you see the boy from Gibraltar. Oh, there he is. He's on the Rock of Gibraltar. Gibraltar guard. How you doing, fella? You right? Yeah. What has he done all season? Oh, but no, you're in the mud, Gunner. You're in the mud, mate. Yeah, you're in the mud. I'm in the mud because he scored 5 goals all year. Really? Is that the levels we're at this club now? Yeah, this guy was supposed to be the creative spark that we were missing. Okay, cool. How comes we're 16th on created chances out of 20 teams then? So can we really just blame Lacazette? Probably not. We have to blame the midfield as well. We have to blame the wingers as well. You know, we have to blame the manager. We have to blame the whole team because the style of play that I see is non-existent. It's just boring, dead, crap football. Yeah, and listen, boring, dead, crap football is great if you keep winning and winning and winning. For example, Atletico Madrid. Yeah, I know they lost last night before any smart aleck comes at me. But the fact that that team, that club, that manager, them players compete for the major honours every season is down to the manager, down to the work rate of the players, down to the quality of the players that he signs, and down to the mentality of the players, and down to the fact that the manager actually has a clear style of play. Yeah, and people know that he's going to park the bus everywhere. But ask any Atleti fan what they think of Simeone. You will not find a single Atleti fan that wants him gone. Yeah, and people are sitting there going, "Oh, it's boring football." But winning ain't boring, mate. Go and ask them what they felt when they won the title last season. Was it boring? Yeah, it ain't boring, is it? Simple solution to left back, says Classified G. Big up for the donation, my guy. Play Saka. That's what I do. Yeah, that's what I do. But it's mad. And thank you for that, buddy. Saka left back. We can let Pepe play. Exactly. Goal out for Benjamin Mendy in the summer. You're hilarious. Big up Joel Linton. The £2 was for the bid for him. You're a joker, man. You lot are funny. This comment section is hilarious. This comment section is funny. Big up to all of you lot, man. Make sure you're smashing the likes up, people. Let's keep reading some of these out. Next Muppet Social. It'll be probably Friday. Probably Friday. Because there is a lot of Muppets out there. I've seen a lot of Muppets. You know who they are? The ones that have got a hard on because they've got a blue tick next to their name now when they're just some regular little kid on Twitter or regular Joe from down the road. Yeah, and they've got a blue tick, so they feel important. Who cares? What's your blue tick paying you? Nada. But yeah, I've seen a lot of these blue ticks and top gooners sitting there saying, "Oh, it's happened again. Oh, it's a disgrace." And it's a picture of Saka with Kouyaté in the penalty box. Actually watch football, you weirdos. Yeah, instead of just taking a screenshot of when Saka's leg is being caught by that defender. Actually, if you skip it back maybe 1 second, maybe just less than a second, Saka's right foot catches his left foot, which is why his leg goes flying back in between Kouyaté's. Now, these people are so dumb, it is unbelievable. But it sounds good, doesn't it? It gets loads of traction, loads of retweets with other like-minded weirdos that know nothing about this football club. Yeah, and just want to blame everyone and everyone else for poor performances and poor results and poor everything at this football club. None of these people have ever seen us win a league. Yeah, but they've got the audacity to sit there and cuss people like me that have seen 5. Yeah, oh, you're a disgrace. Why? The only reason you lot support Arsenal is because we were winning leagues. So you supported us because we were the best. But now you want to sit there 20 years later and make up excuses for why we can't be the best. Now, why didn't you go and support Burnley 20 years ago? Oh, because they weren't winning doubles or invincibles, no? So you supported Arsenal because they were a title-winning team. That's the standard you came into this football club at, yeah, as a fan. Yeah, so why don't you keep that same energy? But they won't. But what do I know? I'm negative. January coming back to bite Arteta in the arse. 100%. Go and subscribe to this channel as well, people. Type in CMO and you'll find Connor's channel. Go and subscribe to it. It's mad. Did anyone notice? And Jeff's brought this up, which is reminding me. Big up to you, Jeff P. And has anyone noticed that Arteta wasn't trying to land aeroplanes at Selhurst Park the other night? Wonder why. Why weren't he trying to land aeroplanes? Because normally it's all like this. Like, what is all of this? What is all this crap? Yeah, you've had a whole week. You've had 2 weeks. You've had the last game of the Premier League round of fixtures to get your tactics and everything spot on. Yes, obviously it was international break, so you had players coming in and out. I get that. Right? But no disrespect, mate. What have you done in that 2 weeks off? What have you done? How many of our players are on international? What, maybe 8, 9? I don't know, 10? So when they come back, right, they've obviously put, and he made the excuse in his press conference. This is smart what he did. Yeah, he made the excuse in his press conference by saying, yeah, they're used to different formations and different systems when they go to their national teams. I already knew when he said that was the, that was the excuse for us losing. Yeah, and one of my pals who lives around the corner, he's an Arsenal fan as well. He said to me the other day, no, I texted him and said, we'll lose tonight. Yeah. He texted me back and said, no chance in Arteta, we trust. He was obviously being sarcastic because he's Arteta out as well. Right. He then texted me the next day and said, what a shit show. Just went, I told you we'd lose, mate. How can I see it coming? How can I see Zaha scoring the next goal? How can I see everything that happens in these games? How many times have I sat there on a watch along and predicted, oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. I've seen it a million times before. Yet people want to blind themselves by sickly, sweet, toxic positivity. Start saying it as it is. Everyone's got social media these days. Everyone's sitting here on social media now watching this. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you've got 1 follower or 1,000,000,001 followers. You have a voice. Yeah, everyone has a voice. So instead of sitting there trying to gnaw off everyone else and people that don't even know you exist and trying to look good and fit in and try and be liked by everyone, yeah, why don't you just say it as it is? Yeah, honesty is the best policy, whether it pisses people off or not. I genuinely couldn't give a fuck if half the fan base want to stab me. I don't care. None of them have. None of them will. So why do I care? It's pathetic. Yeah, I'm going to stay true to what I believe in, and that's this manager ain't good enough. I said it before he got the job. I said it when he won the FA Cup, and I'm saying it now. This manager is not good enough. The fact that Conte is above us when our fans online have been sitting there saying Conte's washed, he's finished, mate. Oh, Harry Kane, he don't even want to be at the club. Oh, look, Son's out injured. Oh, Newcastle has scored. Yeah, this is all going really well for you, lot, isn't it? Stop being clowns, man. Start using your platform to actually start saying it as it is. Yeah, and actually demanding what you signed up as a fan for the club for. Yeah, because you signed up and supported Arsenal because we were a title-winning team. Yeah, the only reason most of our online fans support this football club is because we went invincible. That's it. That is it. But they weren't old enough to understand that at the time. Yeah. But they obviously thought, oh, yes, or maybe they were born in 02 or 99 or 98. So by the time they got to 2004, oh, yes, I support that team. They've just won a league unbeaten. Yeah, then we get a Champions League final. So you're holding Arsenal to a standard because you supported them. You didn't go and support, I don't know, Leeds United, yeah, or Nottingham Forest or somebody like that. Why? Because they weren't winning. The only reason Chelsea got a massive fan base, yeah, is because they keep winning and winning and winning. So the winning breeds more fans. It brings more money into the club. It brings better players into the club. So when these fans sit there having a go at people like me, Kenny, Jez, Northside, and a load of you guys in the chat, yeah, well, hold up a minute. You only started supporting us because we were the best. What's changed then? Why don't you want to be the best anymore? Yeah, they're all numpties, mate. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. It's mad. It's actually peak. I can't lie. Guess what Arsenal fans look at Man United getting Ten Hag. Watch them win titles in 3 years. Multiple trophies incoming, whereas Arsenal will be getting top 4 and that's it. Big up to you, Victor, for the donation, man. Appreciate it. And do you know what? You've made a good point as well, because they've been in the Champions League this season and only recently got knocked out. Tottenham were in that Conference League at the start of the season. Both of them were in the Cups. And we've had 1 game a week. Yeah, going well, isn't it? Big up Vegas Gunner as well. Even in the back 3, it's tricky as we're thin at centre-back. Tommy's hurt. We loaned out Marie and let Chambers go on a free. Novice manager and director. It's true, mate. It's true. We've got what? Rob Holding. Rob Holding. Other than that, then what? El Neni at centre-back? I've seen people today saying play El Neni. Are you mad? Why were we going to play El Neni? It's crazy. Big up Vegas Gunner for that. Appreciate it. You might as well put Lacazette at left back. It'd have the same attacking threat. Oh dear. What is our style of play? Give it to Saka and hope he does something. Yes, we are poop. We are poop. Obertan would outscore Lacazette. Bro, pretty much everyone has outscored Lacazette this season. You know, it's all well and good our fans sitting there laughing at Lukaku and everyone like that. Yeah, that's great. It's all well and good laughing at Timo Werner and Kai Havertz and all these other players. It's all well and good laughing at you know, other players of other teams. That's fantastic. Why don't we sort our own problems out first? This is true as well, yeah? Do you remember when I said I'd rather Maddison than Odegaard? Every time Odegaard scores a goal, I get all of these little virgins coming in my chat saying, you're in the mud. Really? Well, how comes I ain't seen any of you since we lost to Palace then? Yeah, because I've dragged myself out of the mud and I'm here every day. And you lot only turn up when we win a game, which is irrelevant because it's ultimately not led to a trophy. And that's the aim, is to win the trophies, not finish fourth. Yeah, it's mad. Lee looking like Hugh Hefner, cozy in his dressing gown. 7:30. It's 8:30 in Spain, mate. It's still light outside. It's a little bit chilly though. But big up to everyone watching, man. Gibraltar Guard, Super Mick, and Ben Shy. Bro, can I just say as well, right? That Ben White, don't anyone come and tell me nothing about that guy for the rest of the season. Yeah, go and watch the first goal against Palace the other night. Tell me that guy's a good centre half, yeah? Would you see Tony Adams ball watching like that? It'd be glued to Mateta. Yeah, would you see Sol Campbell doing that? It'd be glued to Mateta. Yeah, would you see even Kolo Touré? It'd be glued to Mateta. It's embarrassing. Oh, but he can play out from the back. Nobody cares. Maybe play him in midfield then. Yeah, because he can't defend. The geezer's got no defensive acumen about him whatsoever. Yeah, the guy is clueless. Yeah, I've seen enough of that guy, and I see enough of him after about 4 games. Yeah, I was like, you ain't good enough, mate. Genuinely ain't good enough. It's actually mad how bad that bloke is. Yeah, and people won't see it until it goes way, way, way too far and he ends up being like Mustafi. Then they'll start getting on his case. Yeah, but I see it all before that because I've seen the same story a million times before. Yeah, but people don't want to be negative. You're so negative. Why do these people come and watch me every day then? If it's impacting your life that badly, me saying what I think, yeah, don't watch it. It ain't difficult, is it? But they have to come and watch it, don't they? Oh, you're so negative. Yeah, okay, mate. The amount of people that have said to me, yeah, on this little wins in a row and stuff like that, every time we go on a run, oh, why don't you F off down the lane, mate? Lee's definitely a Spurs fan. All right, so anyone who don't back the manager is a Spurs fan. Who made you the fan police then? Yeah, you want to compare fandom? Cool. How many games you been to? Oh, none. Yeah, and you're telling seasoned fucking people like Jez that has been to over 2,000 games that he's a fake fan. The geezer used to open his door and Highbury was just there. Fake, apparently, because he don't back Arteta. These people are weirdos, mate. Absolute weirdos. Did you see someone on AFTV blaming Chelsea for the Palace loss? I did. I didn't watch it, but I've been told about it. I haven't seen it. I don't watch it. But apparently the guy said, it's unfair that Chelsea have got so many players that are very good players out on loan in the Premier League. Yeah, later in the interview, apparently he said we should loan out Nuno Tavares. And people still watch that crap, yeah? Cool. Bring back Maitland-Niles. Well, yeah, that's looking a silly decision now, isn't it? What do we know, mate? What do we know, Unique? Squad depth is coming back to bite us in the backside. 100%, mate. 100%. It is mad. It's mad. Arteta was watching the international friendlies. It's actually crazy, isn't it, really, when you think about it? Imagine sitting there as well, right? Blaming a loan system. Like, why would you blame the loan system? You have the same opportunity as every other team in the league to loan out players. Just because Chelsea's academy tends to produce a lot of very good players and ours doesn't, then that ain't the Premier League's problem, sorry. That's our problem. So instead of sitting there crying, oh, but Chelsea have got 20 players out. They had 32 out on loan last season, apparently, the fella said, yeah? And what? And what? Why can't we have 32 out on loan? Oh, because we ain't got 32 that are good enough. That's why. That's why. That is exactly why. Who are the top gooners going to blame on Saturday? Chelsea? It's mad, isn't it? It's actually mad, mate. Yeah, imagine sitting there blaming a loan system. Like Conor Gallagher. Oh, who does he play for? Well, he plays for Crystal Palace until the 30th of June, mate, at midnight. Yeah, then he's a Chelsea player again. What's the point? Oh, but it's unfair. They're saturating it. Yeah, well, why don't we do it then? Instead of crying about it, we've got the same opportunity to go and get youngsters, train them up, coach them properly, and get them out on loan, and then do this and this. Yeah, do you think when Joe Willock went on loan last season to Newcastle and scored 7 in 7 against 7 different Premier League teams, maybe 6 teams and 2 in 1 game or whatever it was, yeah, was the same fella bawling his eyes out about, oh, yes, no, they weren't. They were all giving it. All of these people were giving it. Oh, yes, Agent Willock. Agent Willock. These people are clapped, mate. They're weirdos. I swear down. Been regressing since 06. Don't doubt the gunner. Exactly. Come on, DVS. We have been regressing since 06, but because we kept getting above Tottenham after that, St. Totteringham's Day. What Muppet made that up, by the way? Yeah, this is apparently a team that our fans say are irrelevant. Yet every year, if we finish above them, we cheer like we've won a treble. Well, they're clearly not relevant and irrelevant then, are they? They're clearly very relevant because you've been looking at that all season. It's now the finish above Tottenham trophy. Yeah, it's embarrassing. This fan base changed the goalpost left, right, and centre. You know, but what do I know, mate? What do I know? It's mad. You know, I look at Spurs, for example, as just some irrelevant club, and I do. They've got a top-class manager that apparently the majority of this fan base think is washed up. Well, really? He was a Serie A winner last season. Really washed, mate. Yeah, what's your manager then? They've got a striker that didn't even want to be there, who's the second top goal scorer in the Premier League and scored 22 goals in all competitions this season, whilst our little dwarf up front has scored 4 all season in the league and only 1 is open play. It's embarrassing. They've then brought in Kulusevski, who's, I think he's bagged 8 goals and assists in 10 appearances. They've then got Son, who our fans say, oh, he's not world class. He's this, he's that. Really? That guy's quality, mate. Absolutely quality. But then you look at the rest of their team. Bentancur's come in and hit the ground running. He looks a player. The rest of their team's pretty crap, isn't it? But our fans sit there and say, oh, they're irrelevant, but then gas it up when we finish above them. They are actually irrelevant. They are. They've got a top-class manager and they've got a decent front three. The rest is crap. They don't win anything, so why are you lot making them relevant all the time? Yeah, finishing above them is not a trophy or an achievement. We should finish above them. They're crap. Man United, everyone's laughed at them all season. All season. Ha, they're rubbish. Ha, ha, they're crap. They're this, they're that. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at the league table. Yes. We've played 1 game more than Manchester United. And we are 3 points ahead of them. And they've been in all competitions all season. And we've had 1 game a week. They've actually lost 2 games less than us this season. They've scored more than us. West Ham have scored more than us. Tottenham have scored more than us. Let's see who else has scored more than us. How many we scored? We've scored 44. Palace are only 2 behind us. They've only conceded 4 more than us, Palace. Leicester have scored 1 less than us. Villa have scored 2 less than us. This is actually mad. Let's have a look at goals against. We've conceded 34. We conceded 39 last season with Becky B at right back. So we've conceded 34. 34. Brighton, who have not won a game in their last God knows how many games, have only conceded 2 goals more than us. How is that even possible? Brighton have conceded 2 more than Arsenal, but this Arteta defence that he's fixed has only conceded 2 goals less than Brighton. Less than Brighton, yeah? Let's have a look at Brighton's defence for their last game, which was 0-0 at the weekend against Norwich. Wow, they had 31 shots. Wow. 31 shots Brighton had and didn't score. They only had 4 on target. Wow. So their defence is Lamptey, Veltman, Dunk, Cucurella. In fact, I'm lying. Yes, no, I'm not lying. That is their defence. Then they had Solly March at left wing back. So they played Cucurella at centre back at the weekend. Oh my days. They played Cucurella as a left wing back. No, sorry, the centre back and Solly March as left wing back. Then they've got Gross in midfield, McAllister and Trossard. He's a good player, that Trossard. Then they've got Malpai and Welbeck up front. Wowee. Wowee. So that defence has conceded 2 goals less than more than Arsenal. Wow. But apparently Arteta's fixed the defence, people. He's fixed it. He's fixed the defence. It's mad. If you can't see what Arteta's doing, mate, you can F off down the lane. Yeah, why don't you lot all F off down the lane? Because you're happy we're losing. You're happy we're not winning anything. I use my Twitter account to raise the standards all the time. Unfortunately, I'm not a big account, so the word don't get out there. I'm too young to remember the titles we won. I'm sick of waiting. Bro, don't think because you've got a smaller account than other people that you can't get your word out there, mate. Doesn't matter whether you've got 1 follower or not, mate. As long as you're putting your word out there, people will see it. People will see it, man. And big up to you for the donation, bruv. Appreciate it. Always. Yeah, you're always here, man. Love for the love, baby. Big up to Joel Lennon. Eddie Howe took 4 weeks to get a style of play. Conte took 4 weeks. Arteta 0 style of play in nearly 3 years. Exactly. Exactly, Joel Lennon. It is mad. But our fans love to just gnaw off anything the guy does. I don't even get it. Yeah, I genuinely do not understand. It makes no sense. Saliba and Guendouzi are not good enough according to Arteta. Well, yeah, neither was Aubameyang. Palace's side is better than Arsenal's. Yes, it probably is. Romero's decent at centre-back. To be fair, he's been out injured, isn't he? He's been out injured. So, yeah, give him a full season. We'll see how good he actually is, maybe. Burnley are beating Everton in the relegation dogfight, by the way. And I'll tell you what, if Burnley beat them, I'm telling you now, Everton are going to get relegated this season. If Burnley win that game, Everton are done. Burnley haven't won a game. They've lost their last 4, Burnley. As it stands, if Burnley win, which they are, they will be 1 point behind Everton with the same amount of games played. Watford would have had a game more and only be 3 points behind Everton. Norwich are doomed. Yeah, Everton are going down. I'm telling you, they're gone. They're actually dusted. Big up to Mirza Mazlan 98 as well. Top Gunner say Laka plays the Firmino role. That's why he's world class. Mate, Top Gooners are clapped, mate. They're actually clapped. It's mad. It is actually mad. Big up for the love, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, buddy. Hope you're well. Benjamin was signed because he's arrogant, but not good. He is arrogant. Bro, do you remember when we played Liverpool in the League Cup and he started laughing at Minamino because he missed a sitter in stoppage time? Following week, we got knocked out the cup. Well done, mate. Minamino had the last laugh. Muppet. It's all well and good, isn't it? You know, all these fans that sit here and tell me, oh, but the fan base is united with the club. It's the first season for a long time that the players, the manager, and the fans are all as one. There's a few reasons for that. One, they weren't allowed to go to games for 2 seasons. So maybe, just maybe, they appreciate it a little bit more now. 2, the Amazon cameras are following the players around all season. But these same fans, by the way, all had a fire drill at 80 minutes at Palace the other day. What happened there? What happened there? 80 minutes, everyone's marching out the ground. Why? I thought you were there to sing the Mick Arteta song. I don't get it, bruv. I don't get it. Even when we lost in the Champions League final, we never rebuilt properly with the right players. Our recruitment went sideways. Coaches left, and now here we are. Do you know what? You're right as well. That invincible season, I think inside maybe 2.5 years, pretty much every single player of that invincible season was gone. Yeah, and that is when we started going down and down and down. We were going down like a 2-bit hoe in damn, bruv. It is mad. It is actually mad. Big up to you, DVS. Love you, man. Big up to you and the family, bro. Big up to Anshuman Panda. I think that's how I've said your name. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Hopefully I did, buddy. But thank you for the donation, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Would you take Vieira? Bro, I'd take you right now. I would take you at the club over anyone. Let's rejig this Premier League table. Everton have apparently got a penalty. If they scored it, yeah, I could actually get the game on. I could actually put the game on the zone as we speak. Do you think Arteta would have bought Ben White and the fans like him if he was French, bald with no tattoos? Mate, the answer's in the fact that Saliba's out on loan, mate. He's out on loan. Saliba's a better defender than this guy. Saliba, here's a stat for you people. Saliba, because I know you guys like stats. Here's a stat. William Saliba is 1-1 in that game now, yeah? William Saliba has only had 6 yellow cards in all competitions this season for Marseille. 4 of them are coming stoppage time. That tells you how good that centre-back is. Yeah, and I don't watch Marseille. I've watched 5 games, 6 games maybe. The fact that that guy does not get booked, they're second in the table, I think. He does not get booked until stoppage time in 4 out of the 6 yellow cards. He only has 6 yellow cards in 40 appearances or whatever it is. Let me have a look. I think it's 40 appearances he's had this season for Marseille. 38, something like that. Let's have a little butcher's look. Let's have a little look. Smash the likes up while we're here, guys. 41 appearances. Right. In fact, I'm going to share this because people think I'm bullshitting. All right. So let's have a look at this. Let's go. Right. Let's have a look at that. You can see he has played 41 appearances, yeah? 6 yellow cards in 41 appearances, right? Now watch this. Let's go through the yellow cards, yeah? Right. Galatasaray, 95th minute, right? 95th minute. 70th minute, he got a yellow card in that game. 92nd minutes, that's 2 in stoppage time. 40 minutes in that game. 2 in stoppage time. 3 in stoppage time. Yeah, and then that one was in what, 77th minute. That's the under 20. Okay. So yeah, okay, maybe I'm, yeah. Okay, so yeah, 3 or 4 in stoppage time in the whole season. 1 in 92nd minute. Oh, the Coupe de France, he didn't get any. Under 21's qualifying. So 1 in stoppage time, 2 in stoppage time, 3 in stoppage time. I lie, it's 3 in stoppage time. So 3 of his yellow cards out of 6 have come in stoppage time. And if you actually look at the rest of them as well, the others, yeah, 70th minute. And the other one was what, 40 minutes and then 77 minutes. So from 70 minutes onwards, 5 out of his 6 yellow cards have come. He's only had 1 yellow card before 70 minutes all season. Yeah, that tells you how good a centre-back that guy is. And people go, oh, but the league's crap. Really? Well, ain't you got to play against Mbappe, a Neymar, a Messi? Like, do they not exist in that league? Like, is there other teams that are good in that league? Of course there is. Yeah, you still got to play against them. It's actually mad. Won't win the league, but he makes us better. Who, my guy? Who's ETH? I don't get that, mate. Sorry, maybe I'm just being dumb. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Thoughts on Luis Diaz? Good player, man. One of my pals was at the game. He drove to Portugal from here. And he's a Liverpool fan. So, yeah, he went to the game. He was buzzing. He's still in Portugal, I think. Make sure you smash the likes up. Big up to Cole for always driving that, my guy. Saliba getting noticed by Madrid, but there you go. He will. Yeah, he shut down Mbappe. Did you see the last-ditch tackle he made on him? Oh, ETH is Ten Hag. Oh, I get you now. I get you. Sorry, all these little of names and that. Sorry, mate. Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag's massively overrated. Yeah, but he will make United better. He's massively overrated because he's got a funky, exotic name. And the modern football fan love a funky, exotic name rather than actual, bang, let's do it. But what do I know, mate? What do I know? Apparently it's a youth project, so why do they care he's 19? Bro, do you know what's funny, right? Saliba had 2 seasons in Ligue 1, right? Was deemed too good for the league, hence why we've done 27 mil on him, right? But now he needs to go and get experience. So we've sent him back to the same league that we deemed him not good enough for, or too good for, sorry, to then get him back in that league for another 3 years. Well done. Well done, mate. While all the time we're running around with this little seaside Mustafi, yeah, giving it to Minamino, you fucking loser. Yeah, Minamino has won more trophies than you'll ever fucking win, mate. Yeah, embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. This football club is a shambles from top to bottom. The owner's a clown. The owner's son's a clown. Vinay, what does he even do? Edu, smoking his cigar, flipping kangaroo burgers, turn it in your mug. You know, the manager's a clown. Like, the fans are clowns. Like, demand better. And I'm going to say this for everyone who's joined late as well. I'm only saying this once more, right? The fact that most of these fans online have never seen us win a title but support Arsenal, right, is because of Arsene Wenger and because of what we did win. Yeah, there's a clue there. Win. So why are you all sitting on your socials, sitting there saying, oh, well, it don't matter, we're rebuilding? All I've heard all season, I'm sick and tired of it. Yeah, I can't wait for this season to end so I can just record my transfer videos and go beach every day. Yeah, because it's boring. Somebody said to me on the watch along the other day, who do you want to win? So I couldn't give a fuck. We ain't winning the league, mate. And he was like, oh, that's not... No, it's about winning league titles. People forget we're the third biggest club in England. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's mad. But at the end of the day, no, people have supported this football club because we were elite, because we were winning. Yes, there's going to be a lot of fans that have had it handed down from their generations above, etc. Yeah, I get that. But the reason a lot of our online fans support this football club is because we were winning. So what has changed in your life to accept crap? Yeah, and all I've heard all season is, oh, but we've got a young squad. We've got a young manager. Yeah, we chose to do that. So why don't you choose to fucking grow a set and demand better? Because you supported the club because we were the best. But I still want to be the best, but I'm negative. Weirdos, man. Absolute weirdos. Is what it is, isn't it? I ain't going to stop anytime soon. These people ain't going to do shit, so I'm just going to keep saying what I'm doing anyway. I'm fucking doing what I'm doing. Yeah, the facts and reality is I hold this club to the standard that I've grown up on. I ain't dropping that for no one. Now, I don't give a shit how much abuse people want to give me. It's kind of funny because after the Aston Villa game, I lost about 175 subs. Yeah, it's funny because after the Palace loss, I gained them all fucking back again. Yeah, flippity flop, flippity flop, flippity flop. That's what they do. They should all be sponsored by Javiana's Brazil. Absolute weirdos, these people, man. 1 week it's Arteta in, then it's Arteta out. A lot of people are placing their chips here, waiting to see if we get top four before actually saying what they think. Yeah, it winds me up. There's a lot of people on the internet that support Arsenal. Yeah, collectively, yeah, let's be real here. Collectively, that is a lot of people more than the people that run this football club. I've got more people watching this now, yeah, than people that run our football club. So why is it none of these people want to club together to actually get the greatest and get the best? Because all you get is excuse after excuse after excuse about, oh, we can't compete with City. Well, we have competed with City, haven't we? Because we spent more than them in the last 3 years. Yeah, we've actually outspent Chelsea in the last 6. We've outspent Liverpool. Yeah, we've outspent other teams across Europe as well. And look at the state of our bench the other day. Embarrassment. Absolutely embarrassing. I've waited 18 years to see my team win a title again. Yeah, ain't no one shutting me up. I don't give a shit. I am going to keep saying it every single day. We smashed the stadium down to go and be the best. We smashed it down, ironically, in the season we got to the Champions League. That was our last season at Highbury. We got to the Champions League. The following season, we moved into the Emirates to go and do that again. Champions League, Champions League, Champions League finals. All right? Now, fast forward 16 years, and our fans are making up songs about maybe getting back in the Champions League. Absolute fucking shambles. Yeah, and anyone who disagrees with that, I couldn't give a toss. Yeah, because a lot of these people that do disagree with it were actually old enough to see us win titles. Yeah, not just some fucking Johnny come lately who wants to tell me I'm a fucking fake fan because I've seen us win. Yeah, oh, you're spoiled. You're spoiled. No, I'm a fucking winner, mate. Not some fucking loser blaming referees and VAR. Embarrassing. Anyway, after Lacazette, forget about French or French-speaking players while Arteta is manager. Just eliminate those prospects from the talent pool. It wouldn't surprise me. It seems like he does have a slight issue with some of these French-speaking players. Guendouzi, Aubameyang, who's the other one? Pepe. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Saliba. There's 4. Guendouzi, Aubameyang, Saliba, Pepe. There's 4 straight away. Have I missed anyone? It's actually a madness, isn't it? Would you take Nagelsmann? Another one who's massively overrated. He is massively overrated. He's a good manager, but he's massively overrated because he's got a funky name and he manages Bayern. Keep fighting the hard fight. I'd rather die than lower my standards and love for the club. Exactly. 100%, Lamin. Yeah, at the end of the day, right, people get hated on for speaking the truth. People get lauded up as the messiahs for chatting absolute bollocks and lying through their fucking teeth. Yeah. One thing my old man taught me when I was growing up is tell the truth, no matter whether it gets you in trouble or not. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I genuinely couldn't care less. I'd take a George Graham at Arsenal right now. Yeah, and all I keep hearing as well, like people ask me all the time, oh, who would you have as Arsenal manager? Simeone in a heartbeat. Oh, but he plays shit football. Well, tell me what that was on Monday. Tell me what that was on. Oh, it's only a blip. Only a blip. That's the 9th loss in the league this season. I think we've lost about 11 or 12 games this season. Only a blip. What are you talking about? Only a blip. This guy didn't qualify us for Europe for the first time in nearly 3 decades. Turn it in. Arsenal is a nostalgia club. Nostalgia club. Exactly. 100%. It's pathetic. The day I discovered this channel was a fucking relief. Everyone I know are these positive, muggy fans. I thought I was literally the only one demanding more. Big up the rats. Big up to you, Cole. Yeah, big up to you. And this is the thing, right? People sit and go, why do people watch this guy? People watch me, yeah, Kenny, Jez. People come and have chats in the chat between themselves, build up friendship groups in the chat. People do that because I don't fucking care. I'm going to hold my club accountable for smashing that stadium down until they actually do what they said they were smashing it down for. Yeah. People can go, oh, yeah, you're saying they shouldn't celebrate wins. No, celebrate a win. Cool. But irrelevant runs of form that lead to 7th place after 10 unbeaten earlier in the season are irrelevant. Irrelevant 5 wins in a row, which we also done earlier in the season, led us to 4th at Christmas. Yeah. And our fans, yeah, we're 4th. Yeah, cool. Guess what? That lot were about 9th, weren't they? And now they're above us. And they've got a better goal difference. And they've got a better striker. And they've got a better manager. And they're playing better football. Yeah. Oh, but they're shit. Yeah, they are shit. But guess what? They ain't been as shit as you lot have been saying they are. Because how comes they're above us then? Because we've been superb according to this lot. So if we've been flawless, winning 10 out of 14, yeah, superb, mate. How are they above us then if they've been that shit? How Man United 3 behind us? And we sort of played both of them. Good luck. This lot are in for a real harsh fucking lesson at the end of this season. Yeah, but Lee, you said you'd finish 10th. Yeah, we still might finish 8th. 3 years on the trot. 888sport.com sponsorship incoming. But anyway, we have seen better than that's all we ask. That is all we ask. The problem is with social media fans is they haven't seen it and with their own eyes like we have. And that's the thing. You're right. They haven't seen it. Ask how many of these fans, ask these fans that sit there chatting absolute crap. Yeah, ask them anything pre-Arsene Wenger or pre-Emirates or pre-Premier League. They ain't got a fucking clue. Yeah, go and educate yourself on our club. Yeah, it's all about now. It's all about now. Well, no, it's not all about now, is it? It's all about learning the history of the club before you start sending shots for people that actually know the history of the football club, know why, and were born and an adult. Yeah, when we smashed the fucking stadium down. Do you know what I'm saying? And actually was an adult when we got funding for Ashburton Grove and actually heard Peter Hillwood saying we're going to go and compete and we've got funding and we're glad to announce we're moving. And they very cleverly done that in 2002 when we had one of the best teams on the planet. They're snide. All of them are snide. They weren't smashing this stadium down to go and compete with anyone. They were smashing it down for what we have now, a global fan base full of fucking idiots. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and it's not just the global fans, it's the local fans as well, some of them. Yeah. Always spreading hate. You profit off of being fake, really? Really? I profited off of talking about some prick that got sent to Nick, mate. What are you talking about? I profit every day. I'm here every day, mate. Yeah, I'm here win, lose, or draw. I'm here every day. Yeah, it's not my fault you can't profit, mate. It ain't my fault you can't show your face. It ain't my fault you're socially awkward. It ain't my fault you're probably fucking clapped either. It's what it is, mate. But hope you get better, mate. I hope you get better. I hope you overcome your confidence issues, mate, and actually go and put yourself into a position where you can actually speak openly from your heart without chatting bollocks to try and fit in, mate, because I don't need to fit in with anyone. Yeah, I'm me. There's only one me, mate. Yeah, I'm unique. I'm not from the bottle, mate. I am a special one. It's as simple as that. But thanks for your input and thanks for watching me. Appreciate it. That's another view that I wouldn't have had. Anyway, 50 minutes in, people. We are going to wrap this up. Yes, you tell him, Jez. You tell him, my guy. You tell him. If Salah leaves in the summer, they're going for Saka. Bro, they're going to end up with Saka at some point anyway. They're going to end up with Saka at some point. And this is why I don't back a youth project, because it ain't a youth project. It's lower the standards FC. Yeah? It's lower the standards FC. Big up to this guy, man. Big up to him. You are toxic. All right, Brittany, fucking calm down. Yeah. Calm yourself. Why are you here? You're here every day as well. I see you in my chat every day. I thought I'd give you a nice little spray today. You stink, mate. But there we go. We're profiting off the haters today, people. So yeah, big up all the haters. Big up everyone who doesn't put a comment in that watches me that don't like me. You ain't stopping me anytime soon. So thank you very much. You're all massively, massively appreciated because yeah, you keep getting me paid every day by not liking me. It's actually peak. Big up to all the people that do like me that watch every day as well. You lot are relentless. I can't lie, which is why these people that come in and start crying can't hack it because, oh, how does he get so many views? Because you're not the only fucking fan on the planet, you mug. Yeah, and there's millions of fans that don't like this manager, and a lot of them watch this channel. There's not many channels, if any, that are out there spitting it as I do every day. People will sit and flippity flop from 3 weeks before the geezer got the job. I said, I ain't backing him. Guess what? I'm the only person who ain't flip-flopped in this fan base that's got a YouTube channel or a big account on Twitter or any account on Twitter or Insta. After Everton, you wouldn't have found an Arsenal fan that wanted this manager, mate. Yeah, not one would have wanted this manager after Damari Gray scored that winner. Yeah, now I'm a problem. No, mate, I'm the only one who ain't flip-flopping. But anyway, on that bombshell, we're out of here. I'm going to go and chill for the rest of the evening. And I may go on loan again next season, mate. I actually may go on loan next season. What I'm thinking of doing for next season as well is buying some of the players that I rate in the Premier League, like Van Dijk, for example. Maybe buy a Dutch number 4 Van Dijk shirt. So then when we play Liverpool, I can wear that back to front and piss off even more people. When we play Tottenham, I could maybe get an England number 10 Harold Kane shirt and piss off even more fans. Because they seem to get so irate that I wore the Mahrez one, even though when we got slapped 5-0, nobody said a word. But because we were in the game that we still lost, everyone tried to make it a thing. If I had £1 for every fucking idiot comment I've had this season, oh my days, I'd be caked. I'd be absolutely caked. But there we go. It is what it is. And big up to Paul Hollywood. What a name. Go on, my guy. Acknowledge the Rat Army leader. Thank you, man. Big up to my guy as well. Come on. Big tone in the cut. Go educate yourselves by subscribing to the man, the myth, the legend that is Jez Collins' channel. Yes, I am announcing it now. Jez has started a channel and he is going to educate you. He's going to educate me. He's going to educate maybe Kenny as well. Although Kenny is Google, isn't he? So I don't know. But Jez is starting a channel. He is going to have it out there. Jez, send me the link for that when it's actually up and running and live properly, and you're actually able to get the link out there. And I'll share that everywhere, mate, because I love you to bits. And yeah, it's nice to sit and listen to your stories. It's nice to listen to you sitting and educating people that ain't got a clue, or people that have got a clue and want to learn. Yeah, because a lot of our fans don't want to learn about the football club. So there we go. But thanks for the super chat, by the way. Oh yes, Unai Emery's Villarreal have scored. I will fucking piss myself if he wins the Champions League. Could you imagine he wins the Champions League after getting in it by winning the Europa League? Oh my days. That would be peak. Where is this game being played, by the way? Let's have a little fucking look. It's at Villarreal. Wow. Wowee. Wowee. Bayern have had 3 shots, none on target. Dan Juma scored the goal. Go on, Unai. I might get the old Champions League on. Unai Emery's yellow army. Unai Emery's yellow. The yellow submarine are coming. They're coming for everyone. Yeah, big up to Unai Emery. Big up to everyone who's watched this stream as well. Love to all of you, man. Big up to everyone who's dropped donations in. You lot have been crazy, man. So thank you very much. It's a good evening for Villarreal at the moment. Yeah, Unai Russ Clut Emery, bruv. Yeah. And we sacked him. And listen, before any mug comes out and says, you wanted him sacked? Yes, I very quickly said as soon as Arteta was getting the job, I would have brought Emery back because Emery is light years clear of this guy. But apparently he's washed. Okay, come back when Arteta's got Emery's trophy cabinet, yeah? Cool, and we'll see how washed Arteta is. But there we go. If he does win the Champions League, oh my days. Yeah, maybe we should all go on loan to Villarreal. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe I could get a little collab going with Villarreal YouTube. Seeing as I'm in Spain as well, they might go for it. Who knows? Yeah, it would be funny. It would be funny. Can you imagine if they won it? I'll I'll be there to piss you off. You won't. You're now blocked off my channel. You're a muppet. And I'll talk Jez through how to block people in his chat as well. So you set up another account, fella. But thanks anyway. You'll still watch it, so it'll still be a view. Just won't be able to comment. But anyway, we're out of here, people. Arteta out. Top Gooners out. Raise the standards. Make sure you subscribe to Jez's channel when I put it out on the socials. And he's gonna be telling you the history of this football club. So make sure your ears are pricked up, because mine will be, because this guy, what he doesn't know about Arsenal ain't worth fucking knowing, considering he grew up right opposite Highbury. And his granddad was going in Herbert Chapman era. So yeah, maybe that channel should get a lot of subs very quickly, people. And listen, the Rat Army are going to be there. You lot are going to nibble away at the subscribe button, I'm sure. And big up to all of you. Big up to Jez as well, man. But listen, we're out of here. Plans for the rest of the week? Nothing, if I'm honest. I'm enjoying chilling, mate. The weather's going to be nice for the rest of the week. 23 degrees, I think it's going to be tomorrow. So I might sit on the patio. I might actually clean the patio. It's got sand everywhere. And I refuse to do it because it rained again today for a little bit. But yeah, anyway, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful evening. Arteta out.